My name is Lynsey. I am a family drug court case manager.
Okay, in very simple terms, what do you do in your job?
Our job is for a specialized docket. It's for a family dependency treatment court. I am a drug and alcohol counselor who also coordinates services for parents with an abuse, neglect, dependency case with children's services.
Okay. What career path and education, well, I guess starting with education, what educational and career path do you have that led you to where you're at?
I have an undergraduate degree in biology and psychology.
Okay. And then what types of jobs have you had prior to this one?
My first job was in a psych hospital, working in direct care with clients. I facilitated groups, and then I went on to family case management through a children's services agency.
Okay. What's the best thing about your job?
I think it's helping people overcome an addiction issue and reunify with their children more quickly.
Okay. And what about the worst thing?
Seeing the double-edged sword of addiction is that it's a long-standing disease that is hard to overcome, and it's something that reoccurs also. So it's overcoming the reoccurrence and relapse in addiction.
So, pretending that I don't know anything about your profession, how would you describe kind of like you say you work with these families that have addiction and stuff like that? Like what exactly do you do? Do you talk to them one on one? Do you help them find resources, or how does that look?
Both, actually. It is a specialized docket. It's a court. We have court hearings bi-weekly. We do them on Mondays and Wednesdays every other week. My job, I coordinate services. I get information from treatment providers. I provide individualized contact with each of these clients. I link them with community resources. I'm trying to think of what else I can do. I actually just spent 6 hours at the Supreme Court all day today trying to come up with standards that fit the Supreme Court model on what a specialized docket should be. But my personal job is the direct contact. I write court orders. I provide status reports and updates for other professionals so they know how the participants are doing in our program. A lot of it is direct contact with the program, or excuse me, with the participants. I attend community meetings with them. I attend other court hearings with them. I act as a liaison between like the courts, with children's services, with their probation officers, with anybody else that they may be linked with. And if they aren't linked, I help them get involved with other community resource programs.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. What would you say are the top 3 skills necessary to be successful in what you do?
I would say patience. I would also say open availability for communication. It is always emails, phone calls. It's after hours. I was on my way home and just got a phone call from an attorney. So patience, open communication, and you have to have a profound knowledge for the addiction community. The different resources that are available, the different treatment resources, the AA community. So I would say definitely the profound research and ability in the treatment aspects.
Okay. If someone wants to get involved in your career, they want your job, for example, what are 2 things, starting tomorrow, short-term action steps that they could take to start working toward that goal?
I would say you don't necessarily have to have an undergraduate degree for this. You can get what's called a chemical dependency licensure, and you can actually get that online. A chemical dependency licensure, it's called a CDCA, and you can research that online to be versed in the addiction community. I would also say with the county job, so a lot of times once you get in a county position, you can bid for other positions, which would make it easier to get a position such as mine.
So you got the certification and then the trying to find a county job.
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, thanks. That's it.
No problem. Thank you.